Hey, you guys are right in front of me.
I told you.
Thanks.
Flying up no ceiling when we in our zone.
Some exotic blues that's far and far from come fly with me, let's fly away.
Mr. President and everybody too, stop all the gun violence so we can make it through. I need for you to get up here. Hi, buddy. Hi. How are you? I'm going to see you at football Tuesday, ain't I?
Yeah, you're a football player. Look how excited.
I know.
Sign the kids up! Oh, embarrassing!
Let me on blue. Don't you dare.
Thank you.
this significant occasion of Elyria's 200th birthday, it's great pride that we welcome you. I'd like to acknowledge our sponsor of the parade, Elyria Charities. Let's give a round for Elyria Charities. They're the folks that made possible our draft horses and our Cincinnati circus characters and some other things. So without their help, we couldn't have done this. Our sincere gratitude is also expressed to the 100 volunteers, organizations, and companies who comprise our bicentennial committee. They enthusiastically crafted a whole year of educational, recreational, and cultural events that are helping us honor our past, celebrate our present, and shape our future. You know, when Heman Ely founded Elyria in 1817, the untamed countryside was teeming with possibilities. He could have only imagined the impact and the impact of those in the intervening decades would have. Now Elyria is actually Ohio's 14th largest city and the county seat. And Elyria is the past and present home of innovators and hardworking people who have made Elyria a city of firsts. You might not know this, but Elyria has the first chartered high school west of the Allegheny Mountains and the first community college to have a permanent home campus in the state of Ohio. Elyria was the first inland city to build a water plant on Lake Erie. And out of a cable car tragedy was born the first hospital for crippled children in the United States and eventually the Easter Seal Society. Captains of industry produced inventions that spanned the globe, like the carriage, automobile parts, the sewing machine was patented here, the modern-day bicycle seat, the rubber heel, the pipe wrench, elements for the gas furnace, and so much more. But we're still a world leader in a lot of areas, and people don't recognize that. So I want to remind us all that we're successfully transitioning into advanced manufacturing, and we're a world leader in these areas. Advanced sensors and microsystems, elements to power hybrid and electric cars, parts for the aerospace industry and the military, filtration and home healthcare products, pipe working equipment, diamond tools, precision machining, injection molding, cable and conduit and fiber optic products, and catalysts and organic peroxides that are essential for everyday products that are used all over the world. We've had a host of renowned actors and writers and musicians and doctors and scientists and athletes that have helped put Elyria on the map. And as a matter of fact, right now we are celebrating our 3-time Olympic field and track gold medalist, Tiana Bartoletta. Let's give her a round of applause. And later this afternoon, we're going to be celebrating a lot more with our athletic teams here in Elyria. Our residents have helped create the amenities that have made our city a wonderful place to live, work, and raise our families. Our world-class companies and high-quality, affordable health care, educational systems are complemented by historic and modern electric housing choices, a strong faith-based community, and a nonprofit community, and a scenic park system complete with waterfalls. And I think all of those things were exemplified today. Our historic downtown, you may not know this, but right now there's $18 million of reinvestment going into our downtown. We just completed a $23 million highway reconfiguration in the Midway Mall area, and our school district is about to replace every school building in the city of Elyria. So Elyria is growing and evolving and innovating and making way for the new. And I want to thank you all as we remember, celebrate, and set the stage for the best that is yet to come. Happy birthday, Elyria. Let's give Elyria a round of applause. Okay. I want to thank everybody for participating in our parade. We have a whole list of awards that we would like to give here. So we are going to start with, let me see where we're going to start. Third place for the Bicentennial Parade Float, Best Float, University Hospitals, Elyria Medical Center. Let's give them a round of applause. Second place, best float, Elyria Bicentennial Parade, Dot Diamond Drilling. And first place in the float category is Schuster's. Congratulations. We have awards for all of you up here, so if there's a representative from each one of those, please come up and we will hand you your award. If you're not here, obviously we'll make sure that you get those. We also have winners in all of our other 11 categories. So for the best marching band, we have a tie between Elyria High School and Midview. For the best school or school group, we have St. Mary's School. For the best military or scout group, we have the Marine Corps Detachment number 576. For the best nonprofit or government group, we have the African Dance Group. For the best walking unit, Mr. D's Karate. The best drum and baton corps, drill team and dance, the Deputies. The best church or religious group, the Salvation Army. The best vehicle, Richard's Earth Moving. The best animal entry, Friendship APL. The best balloon or novelty entry, Christ Church. And finally, the best beard is Ralph, Missouri. All right. So again, thank you so very much for participating today. Your awards are up here. If you've got a representative from your organization, please make sure you come up and claim your awards. We appreciate your participation. We now, it's my pleasure to let you know that we have some recognition and proclamations from various parties. The governor of the state of Ohio actually asked me to read this to our group today. This is from John R. Kasich and Mary Taylor, Governor and Lieutenant Governor of the state of Ohio. Do hereby officially recognize the 200th anniversary of the city of Elyria. On behalf of the state of Ohio, congratulations on celebrating your 200th anniversary. This event is an opportunity for the residents of Elyria to celebrate the rich history associated with your community, and we encourage you to use this anniversary to reflect and honor the people, places, and events associated with Elyria's historic past. Best wishes for a memorable and enjoyable celebration, Governor John R. Kasich and Lieutenant Governor Mary Taylor. We appreciate their sentiments. We also have an observance by Senator Sherrod Brown. It is my pleasure to join a proud community in celebrating the bicentennial of the county seat of Elyria, or the county seat of Lorain County, Elyria. Located at the forks of the Black River, this great American river and rail city has been home to athletes, dedicated public servants, actors, writers, heroes, and innovators. World-class companies, a scenic park system, historic structures, a beloved community college, and a proud, hardworking people make Elyria a city of possibilities and promises. Please accept my best wishes for a memorable celebration. Sincerely, Sherrod Brown, United States Senator. So, we appreciate those sentiments. We also have with us Senator Gail Manning and State Representative Nathan Manning. I'd like you to come forward now. Thank you.
Good morning, or I guess it's afternoon already. Good afternoon and happy birthday to Elyria. Thank you to the mayor and to the city of Elyria for allowing us to bring a resolution also to the city of Elyria. And I think one thing we need to remember is Elyria continues to succeed because of the community, because of the turnout of you people, but also because of the schools that you have here. Don't know if you realize how well they're doing, not only when you look at their sports, but also academically. And they're always thinking outside the box and making decisions that will affect all of you. I do have a resolution. I am not going to read the whole thing, but I do want to read one paragraph of it. It says, whereas 200 years after it was founded, the city of Elyria still radiates vitality, optimism, and a charm all of its own. Clearly, it is a place of many engaging qualities, and its schools, its businesses, and civic organizations both embody and thrive upon the values of which our flag is an emblem. A vigorous commitment to public service and an earnest devotion to laudify ideals have long defined the nature of many of Elyria's residents, and their collective character has been typified by diligence, industrious, and generosity. And it is signed by our Clerk of Senate, Vince Keenan, and our Senate President, Larry Alpoff, and myself, Gail Manning. So congratulations to the city of Elyria.
Hello, Elyria. I'm Nathan Manning. I have the great pleasure to represent you down in the State House in the 55th District, and it truly is an honor as somebody that was actually born in Elyria over at University Hospitals, and somebody that's worked over at Elyria Municipal Court for a few years. I love Elyria. It's a beautiful downtown, great history here, great schools, thanks to Dr. Jama, teachers, and certainly the students. And I'm certainly proud of be able to call Elyria state champs now. I can't wait to get hopefully the softball team and maybe a few wrestlers down to Columbus. That'll be quite the honor for me. Once again, we have a commendation on behalf of the House of Representatives and Speaker Rosenberger. I signed it here as well. Congratulations. I'm going to need to get a few tips from Mayor Brenda on how to order this type of weather every single day here. This is fantastic. So thank you once again, and happy birthday.
Thank you so much. We appreciate all the well wishes in the city of Elyria, and we hope to keep this community pride going after this. We are going to move on to the schools section of the program here, but before I do that, I just wanted to commend, we have the U.S. Army here today, Staff Sergeant Jameson, and we have some young men who today committed to join the U.S. Army, and we wanted to commend Marcella Sonegal, Vagan Sayers Malloy, and Rodney Maley. Gentlemen, congratulations. And thank you for your future service. Very good. I will now like to turn the program over to our school district.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tim Brown. I'm the principal at Elyria High School, and I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today. What a beautiful day for not just a parade and a celebration of 200 years of Elyria, but the opportunity for us to showcase some of our student champions. We have 3 wrestlers that were individual state champions and a team that was state runner-ups that we're going to recognize. We also have the 2017 Division I Girls Softball State Champions. And before we recognize those students, I'd like to make a few introductions. We have our school board members here, our board president, Mr. Greg Ellick, board vice president, Mr. Kevin Brubaker, board members, Mr. Mike Gebhardt, board member, Miss Annie Kostarfin, board member, Mr. Jim Bax, our superintendent of schools, Dr. Tom Jama, and our athletic director for Elyria Schools, Mrs. Heather Beck Wallace. And we're going to start with our wrestlers. 2 of the 3 were able to be here. So I'm going to call Brendan Felton, who is our 120 state champion this year. I think you were 113 last year. Moved up a weight class. So he's a 2-time state champion. And we also have Kevin Vo, that is a two-time heavyweight state champion at 285. You should stand there and pose. Show them it.
Put it on. Congratulations.
You guys want to say anything? Speech?
Good job.
Great job, guys. We're going to ask Brendan and Kevin to come back up here as Mayor Brenda does a proclamation for our Elyria High School wrestlers. They're back.
Are we all set?
Yep.
Okay. Is this who's representing the team?
Wrestling.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. You are joining a long list of excellent athletes in the city of Elyria. And it's my pleasure as mayor to provide this proclamation. Whereas the 2017 Elyria High School Pioneer Wrestling Team took second place overall at the Ohio State Wrestling Meet on March 11, 2017, earning 128.5 points and finishing behind only St. Edward while proudly producing 3 individual state champions in the process. And whereas the 2017 Elyria High School Pioneer Wrestling Team is comprised of a roster of 30 skilled athletes, all of whom were integral to this team's continued success. Bryce Allison, Michael Burnett, Nehemiah De Los Santos, Hollis Dean, Benjamin Dorr, Julia Hamilton, Dylan Hendricks, Timothy Kenska, Noah Menke, Dante Parker II, Dylan Shaver, Seth Shipman, Francisco Torres, Abraham Aguilar Jr., John Keegan III, Andrew Levis, Landon Patton, James Schild Jr., Matthew Zuckerman, Joshua Breeding, Brendan Fenton, Devontae Bowens, Tristan Brady, Jack Brown, Cameron King, Kiersey Little, Austin Patton, Brendan Price, Kevin Vogue, and Dylan Woodings. And whereas Brandon Fenton won his second state wrestling championship in 2017, drawing upon years of skill and training to overcome Hilliard Davidson's Gio DeSabato 5-4 in the finals of the 120-pound weight class. And whereas Jack Brown won his first state wrestling championship in 2017, claiming his title in the 182-pound weight class with a decisive victory over Cincinnati Archbishop Moeller's Jake Thompson. And whereas Kevin Vogue assured the second career state championship by besting Dublin Kaufman's Ben Fry in the 285-pound class weight. And whereas Coach Eric Burnett led his team to the conference championship and was subsequently named as Coach of the Year in his division and Ohio Wrestling Coaches Association Division I Coach of the Year, expertly leading his team to victory, along with assistant coaches Jack Gillespie, Chris Chidlaw, Toby Workman, Paul Felton, Dan Bottomley, and TJ Halstead. And whereas the 2017 Elyria High School Pioneer Wrestling Team had a tremendously successful year, bonding together and asserting their dominance throughout their division, claiming second place in the state championship. They should be encouraged to hold their heads high as proud and representatives of Elyria High School and the city of Elyria. Now, therefore, I, Holly C. Brinda, Mayor of the city of Elyria, do hereby congratulate the 2017 Elyria High School Pioneer Wrestling Team on another successful year and excellence of our 3 state champion teammates. And we have one of those for each of our wrestlers, too. So,
Congratulations again to our wrestlers. Now we're going to recognize our state champion Lady Pioneers. And we're going to ask our head varsity coach, Ken Fennick, to come up on stage. And we'll individually get our players up here to recognize, and then the mayor will also do a proclamation for our softball team.
Real quick before I start handing out the awards, the gold trophy over there on the side table, that couldn't have been won by one person, okay? It took a whole team. The team was a makeup of good players playing a role and doing their job. These guys are the perfect example of what to do to be successful. And everybody out there, if you do your job, good things will happen. Thanks to all the supporters the entire year. A lot of you out there in the crowd have touched these young adults, whether you were their teacher, coach, the person that played catch with them, whatever that may be, but that's congrats goes to you too. Thank you. Okay, the first people that I would like to introduce, the first one would be one of our captains, De'Ara Hammonds. I would also like to introduce our other senior, Madison Cruzado. I would also like to recognize our two other captains that helped lead this year, Macy Taylor and April Hauser. Other members of the team, Kiara Williams, Emily Heyer, Demaya Parks, Madison Olszewski, Mallory Ferris, Macy Godbolt, Izzy St. Peter, Adrian Patrisco, Cassie Miller. Who's left? Who's left? Molly? Whoops. I think I broke this. Sorry. Molly Fennick. And I'd like to introduce my coaches who put in a ton of time. Coach Jocelyn Theta, Coach Gordy Cohagen, Coach John Wallace. Girls, enjoy the moment, because from this day on, I don't know if we'll all be together again. What you did is very, very special. I'll never forget it, and I hope you don't forget it either. Thank you, ladies, for a great season. For me? Oh dear. Are these pink cookies?
Yes.
All right.
They're softball.
Pink cookies.
So they're getting a state championship team. getting a ring.
Yeah, they're getting their state rings purchased.
Before they get off stage, I'd like to take one more picture.
Well, when we'll get all of our team members will also be receiving a state championship ring that we are going to present at one of our home football games this season. And while we have them on stage, we're again going to call Mayor Brenda up to the stage to do a proclamation for the 2017 state championship Lady Pioneers.
Don't worry, ladies, we didn't forget you. Girl power. No. We're so very proud of you. Whereas the 2017 Elyria High School Pioneer softball team won the Ohio High School Athletic Association state championship for the third time in the history of Elyria High School with a thrilling victory over Lebanon on Saturday, June 3rd, 2017. And whereas the 2017 Elyria High School Pioneer softball team is comprised of a roster of 15 talented athletes. Number 2, Macy Taylor. Number 4, Mallory Ferris. Number 5, Isabella St. Peter. Number 6, Kira Williams. Number 7, Madison Olszewski. Number 9, Adrian Petrisco. Number 10, Riley Zena. Number 12, Madison Cruzado. Number 15, Macy Godbolt. Number 17, Deira Hammonds. Number 20, Emily Heyer. Number 22, Molly Fennick. Number 25, April Hauser. Number 30, Demia Parks. And number 32, Cassie Miller, under the watchful tutelage of Coach Ken Fennick. And whereas the 2017 Elyria High School Pioneer softball team earned 22 victories and only 4 losses during the season, coming together under a combination of valuable veteran leadership and burgeoning new talent, including 4 freshman players in the starting lineup, to rise to the challenge and beat the number 1 ranked Lebanon, an outstanding 4-3 victory at Firestone Stadium in Akron. And whereas the 2017 Elyria High School Pioneer softball team has achieved the pinnacle of high school sports, overcoming adversity late in the season, endeavoring to persevere after 3 straight losses before winning at district and subsequently the state level, and achieve success in the thoroughly American way of combining strength, diligence, effort, and teamwork to establish themselves as the best in the land. Now, therefore, I, Holly C. Brinder, Mayor of the City of Elyria, do hereby congratulate the 2017 Elyria High School Pioneer softball team on an unbelievable season and a well-earned state championship. Let's give them another round of applause. And we do have proclamations for everyone. Congratulations, folks. Thank you.
Good afternoon, and I have the privilege this afternoon of closing out this program. First thing I want to do is say happy birthday, Elyria. Let's give this entire community a round of applause. Mayor, congratulations on an extremely great job today with the parade and all the activities taking place throughout our community. I'm a proud resident of this city, and today shows the pride, the spirit, and the camaraderie that this community has. I'd also like to thank our wrestlers for doing an outstanding job in representing the Elyria schools so wonderfully as they took second place at state. And then this year, I am so proud of you girls and coaches for a job that was second to none, and that's why they've earned the title of state champion. Let's give each of them a round of applause, please. I do have an announcement I know that each and every one of you are going to love. Following the program, to my right, over here on the table, there are cookies. The Elyria City Schools pink cookies. So please make sure, go ahead, let's hear it, pink cookies. I think that got the loudest applause. But please stop by the table, get a pink cookie. Girls, you're being asked to stay up here with the coaches to get a couple more pictures. But again, congratulations to the City of Elyria on celebrating its 200th birthday. Congratulations to the Elyria City Schools and everybody who participated in this incredible, incredible event on such a beautiful day. Be blessed and have a great day.
Hey, ladies, can you move in front? Somebody hold the trophy, the seniors.